Hey girl, hey! Welcome back to my channel. As you can tell by the title of this video, we are going to be doing a foundation first impression slash wear test review, and it's going to be on the Sunday Riley, the influencer clean long wear foundation, and that's what this looks like. So yeah, I'm really excited to go ahead and get into it. It is what I have on my face right now. If you care to see how I like it and how it went on and how everything performed, then stay tuned and let's get right into it. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So I'm first going to prime my skin as I normally would. I'm going to use the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. And then for my pores, I'm going to go in with the Clean Slate Tarte Primer. Okay, and while that sinks in, I'm going to go ahead and talk about what we're going to be reviewing today. So this is what the box looks like. This is the Sunday Riley, the Influencer Clean Longwear Foundation. All words I love. It says it's natural looking, long wear, lightweight feel, satin matte finish, and medium to full coverage. And then it's full of, free of like, you know, talc, gluten, parabens, cruelty-free, synthetic fragrances, and this word that I can't pronounce, cyclopentasiloxane. I don't know. Yeah, so on the back it says, clean, natural looking longwear coverage that doesn't disappear even through workouts, humidity, or days when you are feeling extra oily. Interesting. Satin matte finish that doesn't dry out as the day or night goes on. It's quick to apply, lightweight, and easily buildable. This medium to full coverage foundation expertly conceals redness, large pores, and dark spots without settling into fine lines. It controls oils, but never dehydrates the skin for fresh looking, shine free, healthy looking skin. And then it says it has gentle formula that is suitable for even the most sensitive skin, enhanced with Canadian willow herb, oat, chamomile, ginkgo biloba, green tea, and northern truffle extracts to balance the appearance of surface skin redness for naturally flawless skin. So this sounds all too good to be true. So let's go ahead and take a look. And this, I got the color 260, which is described as tan to deep with warm golden undertones. That's what that looks like. I know you can't see it, but I did try this on the back of my hand, but unfortunately in the store they didn't have any thing higher than this. I know online they have a couple shades more, I think like 2 or 3, but in store this was the highest shade they had, which kind of sucked because I wanted to compare the one higher. And of course, you know, inside of the store the lights are, and Sephora lights are really deceiving. So this is what the bottle looks like. I really like the packaging. It's very sleek and clean looking, and it does have a pump, which is really good. And we're just gonna go ahead and jump right into it. I am gonna do one side with a brush, one side with a sponge, and let's get started. I'm gonna pump this out. So I put about 2.5 pumps, and it's not as watery as I thought it would be. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. And it's very creamy, and I think this color might be okay. We shall see. It's not the best color match, but I feel like anything darker, I feel like the one that's next to it, even though I didn't see it in person, would have been too dark. So, I mean, it's definitely workable, but this is not going to be my summer shade. So if they're marketing this towards summer, which is what is coming up, I probably am going to have to either mix this with something else or get the shade up. And this is what this is looking like so far. Not bad. I'm gonna go ahead and do another like pump and a half, because it says it's buildable. Because I can definitely see some of my imperfections. But it blended out really nicely. So that, yeah, that definitely covered more. It's not like super full coverage, but as you can see, it definitely covered a lot more on this side. So yeah, I'm kind of liking so far how it's going. So let's go ahead and try the other side with a brush. I do feel like I'm using a lot of product though. I did 2 more pumps, and I'm just using the Sigma F80 Kabuki brush. Not bad. I do feel like there are more streaks on this side, whereas this side's more seamless. But I'm gonna go ahead and add another pump and a half because we did build it up on this side. So let's do the same. And I think I forgot to tell you how much this retails for. So it retails for $42, I think. Let me bring it up. Yeah, it retails for $42 or dollars, as Auntie Jackie would say. Alright, so this is what it's looking like. I don't really feel like the coverage is any different on either side, whether you do a sponge or a brush. I definitely prefer the sponge side just because I can still see like streak marks from the brush. It might just be that brush. I used to love that brush, and then just recently I haven't. I prefer, I think, with this foundation, a more like rounded, softer brush. So I'm just going to go over it with the Beauty Blender. So yeah, I mean, the color isn't really warm to me. It's kind of like a neutrally color. It's a little bit of a glow, but I don't really see it like blurring any pores or anything like that. And I have on a pore, you know, primer, so yeah, nothing with that. I don't really know how I feel about it just yet. My first impressions are kind of just like, you know, but I am going to go ahead and finish the rest of my face and let you know how everything went on, and then we are going to do a wear test with this throughout the day, so I will be right back. Okay, so I went ahead and put on the rest of my makeup, and I mean, everything went on really, really well, and as you can see, the color definitely like blended well after like my bronzer and everything, so it's not like really off anymore. But yeah, everything went on really good actually. I feel like, I don't know if it's just like my mind playing tricks with me, but I feel like my like blush, bronzer, they went on more pigmented, and I don't know if that's due to not in a bad way, but like they're more prominent. I don't know if you can see it on camera. I'm trying to look to see, but in person I can definitely see like my bronzer, my blush, my highlight, they're like extra prominent in a good way. Yeah, I don't know, like everything just went really, really well. I'm gonna go ahead and wear this throughout the day, and I will check in with you guys throughout the day. The time is now 9:18 a.m. so I will be wearing this throughout the day. Today's not like an extra long day, but probably around like 6 or so I will come back and kind of let you know my final thoughts on this. But as of right now, I'm liking it. I don't know what else to really say. So yeah, I will see you guys in a little bit. So I wanted you guys to see it in my skin in natural light. Even though I film with natural light, like I'm outside. So this is what it looks like. Highlighter's a little strong today. but I think it looks really good. So yeah, I'll check in with you guys later. Hi guys. Okay, so it is now 11:47, so almost 12, and I've had this on since 9, so hasn't been that long, but I just wanted to check in with you. Let's see. I mean, everything looks really good. Highlight's still there. Blush is still like really prominent. Everything is really looking really good. It did start to seep into my smile lines, but that's because I talk a lot and laugh and smile. So that happens with just pretty much any other foundation as well. So I'm about to actually eat, and I'm just going into work after school. So yeah, so far so good. I will let you know. It's been a really cool day today, not like hot, so testing it in like as far as like humidity and it being hot this isn't really the day for that, but it's definitely holding up really well. So yeah, I will see you guys later. Okay guys, I am back. The time is now 5:34. I hope you can see that. Yeah, 5:34. So I've had this on for, I'd say about just over like 7 hours or so. And this is what it's looking like. Let me get a mirror. My thoughts on this are really hurt because I wanted to love this product really badly. I mean, just the concept being clean, you know, it's by a skincare brand, long wearing, natural look, it just everything. So let's do that first. Let's go through the claims of what it claims to do or be. So first one is natural looking. It definitely does look natural looking. It gives a nice sheen and like not matte, but definitely natural looking. I will say that. Long wear. Now, this isn't even like my long day. This is not my 12-hour day or anything like that. And I hope you can see it has, let me bring the camera down just a little bit. Okay, that's better. So on my chin, I hope you guys can see that. It has broken up so bad on my chin area. It's just on my cheeks, everything is fine. It has kind of broken up on my forehead, settled into some fine lines, but around my mouth is the worst. And I don't know why. I don't know if it had stayed like how my cheeks are, and even by my nose, it did kind of bunch up on the side of my nose a little bit. I don't know. I wouldn't say this is necessarily long wearing. I definitely would say, I don't even remember when this started breaking up, but I don't know. I've never had a foundation do that to me. Like maybe like a BB cream has done that to me, but I've never had a foundation break up this bad. Like it's really bad. Like I don't know if you can see it on camera, but up close, yeah, it's pretty bad. So I'm not happy about that. Lightweight is what another claim, and it definitely does feel lightweight. I will give it that 100%. Does not feel heavy on the skin. It does transfer though, pretty, not like a lot. Let me see if I can show you something. So I just have this piece of paper here, and I'm just gonna touch it. And as you can see, I hope you can see that. There we go. Look at all that on the paper. So it definitely does transfer, and I don't like that at all. Let's see, what else does it say? Satin to matte finish. I wouldn't say matte at all. I would definitely say satin for sure. And then it says medium to full coverage. I don't agree with that at all. I think it's definitely light to medium coverage. Like the coverage that I built up, I would say is medium coverage, because you can still see some of my blemishes, my dark spots through the foundation. over here. It's just not full coverage, but I definitely think it's like medium for sure. I feel like the powder and stuff that I put on top of all this is what kind of made it more medium. So yeah, I wouldn't say that. Overall, guys, I'm not feeling this foundation, unfortunately, and it really pains me to say this just because, like I said, I really wanted to love this foundation. Just what the claims are, what it stands for, I just thought was going to be so good. I mean, the color is also not like the best color for me, but it was something that was definitely workable. But I wanted a foundation that I could wear in the summertime, and this is not the, first of all, this color is not going to be it, and second of all, this is just not going to be it. Today was actually really cool weather, like for us right now. It was hot last week, and today I think it was like a high of like 70, and it was very windy and cold. So this is what my face is looking like already, and it wasn't even a hot day. So, and I was indoors most of the day, so I can only imagine what this would look like if it was hot outside. This would just be a mess, and for it to break up already, I'm not a fan. I will try to give this one more time, but as of today, this is probably going to go back. I'm going to try it one more time just to see if, without building it up, if I just want to wear it as like a light wash of color. Maybe this isn't a foundation that should be built up, even though they say that it should be, but maybe that's why it broke up. I'll maybe try it with a different primer, or maybe without a primer, and see if maybe it just doesn't agree with the primer that I chose to use. And really where I put the Tarte foundation is where everything lasted the best. So on the center of my face. So maybe I need to actually wear an actual primer and not the photo finished by Smashbox. I'm not sure. So like I said, I will try it for the remainder of this week. I'm trying to get this video up before the Friday, which is when the second part of the VIB sale starts for everybody. So okay guys, I just wanted to come on here. I know I look a hot mess. It's been a long day, but I am wearing the Sunday Riley foundation again today. This is day 2. I tried it with a different primer today, and it did hold up a little bit better as far as not breaking up, but it still just isn't what I want it to be. As you can tell, it's still already like getting oily, and this hasn't even been on as long as it was yesterday. Today definitely was a hotter day than yesterday, so as like I said, I can only imagine like on a true summer day how this foundation's going to be. So unfortunately, it's just not working. My foundation review still stands from yesterday. It's gonna have to go back, unfortunately, but I just wanted to check in with you guys and let you know I did try again. If my opinion changes on this foundation before Friday and when I put this up, I will leave it down below, either in the description bar or even in the comment section. But right now, I think this is definitely going to be going back. It's just not worth it for me. I feel like if you want something that is actually long wearing, very natural looking, and very, very lightweight, then I would definitely say pick up the Cover FX Power Play during the sale. This one is all those things that this one claims to be. Yeah, it's not what it's kind of what I thought this was going to be. I love the packaging on this one better. It was very sleek. I prefer the Cover FX to look like this one. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I'm kind of bummed out that it didn't work out, though I wanted it to. Like I said, I will continue to try it for the rest of this week, and if not, it will be going back on Friday, and I will be getting something else, because this was $42. And that's a lot for a foundation that did not perform well. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and until next time guys, bye.